This is an absolutely gorgeous, what did I say, 1968?
68?
1968 BSA dual carb unit, and beautifully restored by somebody who knew what they were doing. The bike is just sweet as can be. I wish I'd taken a video before this. I'll take a video afterwards and show you the bike put back together because it is lovely. It does have a blown head gasket. It was blowing oil up out of the bolts, which indicated that the head gasket was blown. Can't find fault there. That's something that happens. So we're getting ready. We've stripped the bike down, got the tank seat off, carbs off, exhaust system off, and we're getting ready to lift the head now. And I'll take another video showing how the head comes off. But it is just a beautiful bike. Very, 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 very nicely put together. All right, we've got the rocker cover off, exposing the rockers. Head still on the bike. One of the interesting things about I almost said BMW, BSA, is they have these two head bolts back here exposed, easy to get to. And up here, the front head bolts are underneath the rocker arms. So we have to pull the rocker arms out in order to get to the front head bolts. So that comes under the heading of the fun just never stops. So we're going to pull the rockers off now, loosen up all the head bolts and lift off the head. All right, we've taken the front rocker off, it's exposing the head bolts right there, two back here that we can get to, and believe it or not, there's one way down inside there. Maybe be able to see it down there. So we're going to do those next, and then we'll lift the head right off of it. All right, all the head bolts are out. The head is completely free. We lifted it up, and this little stud right there hits the frame right here, and is just enough to keep us from lifting it off. So we're going to pull that stud out right now. And this is your stud remover. Put it on there, turn it till it locks. And it pulls the stud out really nicely. Much nicer than using a pair of vice grips on it or even double netting it. This tool is just wonderful. I have a set of 8 of these, 4 American and 4 metric. And they come in very, very handy. And we can keep, actually we can keep videoing and see if you can lift that off right on this video. Okay, once I get this out of here. Okay, so now I'll hold the camera. You go to the other side and lift like you did a moment ago. Let's see if we have enough clearance to get this thing off. Gently, there you go. All you have to do is clear these studs underneath. And let's see if we can get it off this time. I turn in sideways and coming my way. No, I've got to take the head.
Go ahead and finish your...
All right, I got the head.
Okay.
All right, taking the head over here and laying it down. All right. And we now have the head off, laying down here amongst all of its bits and pieces. It was fun, one-handed lift off of a 40-pound head. So, anyway, there she sits. We're going to take a look at it and find out why the head gasket blew and then put it back together. Let's go over and take a look at the motor with its top off. Yeah, there's a lot of oil around here. That's unusual. And a lot of carbon for a bike that was just put together. So, interesting. Running very rich, or that's a lot of carbon left over. Okay, we'll try to figure out what's happening.